Hey everyone, what's up? This is Moni Meish, and for today's video, something different. So one of my close friends got COVID. You'll probably watch what's up, friend. Hope you're feeling good. I'm actually going to check on you later, but I have to do my first at-home COVID test. I hate going to the doctor's office and doing it. It's just disgusting. Like, are they trying to be like ancient Egyptians and stick it in your nose and like pull out your brain? Like, I mean, who knows? And it's like so uncomfortable. It feels gross. I actually feel like my nose is pretty dry right now. I don't know if that has an impact on this at all, but yeah, we're about to follow these directions together and do it. This is can I read it backwards? iHealth COVID-19 antigen rapid tests by the FDA. It says emergency use authorization. This has two tests. It's a self-test at home. Results in 15 minutes. So this is gonna be a long ass video. iHealth instructions. The iHealth COVID-19 antigen rapid test is intended for the qualitative detection of SARS-CoV-2 nucleo... What? Doctor words. Not in my specific domain. Nucleocapsid protein antigen and anterior nasal nares swab, whatever that means. What are directions? Do use as an aid in the diagnosis of current COVID-19 tests. Do use if you are concerned that you have been exposed to COVID, which I know I've been exposed to COVID. Do not use on anyone under the age of 2. Well, I'm 5. If you are prone to nosebleeds, my nose is kind of dry, maybe. If you have If you have had a facial or head injury/surgery in the last 6 months. Nope, haven't banged my head. All right. This test does not determine if you have COVID-19 in the past or if you have immunity. Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's scan the QR code to download the iHealth COVID-19 antigen rapid test app. I don't want to download another app. All right, now, can you see it? Ooh, right there. iHealth. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and open this up. So I told myself not to make really long videos anymore, but it takes 15 minutes. The video has to be long. Ooh, I should probably read the directions. All right, first thing out the box. Ooh, a little liquid. Why do I feel like a doctor? I studied theater. This is not my thing. I can act like a doctor, like I'm on like Nurse Jackie or something. Some more little liquids. Okay. Extremely long Q-tips. You see that? Oh, the glare from the light. The glare from the light. I don't know. Does that help? Yep. 2 extremely long Q-tips that I don't want. What's this? The COVID-19 test card. Oh, do I need to turn my... Oh, yeah, that angle. 2 of those. And a booklet. 1 booklet. 2 of everything else, 1 booklet. I don't know. What if I want to let my neighbor borrow it and I like rip this one? I don't know. All right, register and log into the app. Watch a video and app. Oh, there's a video. Step-by-step instructions. All right, number 1. Y'all see number 1? Ooh, read it backwards. Prepare materials. Open the package. Take out the COVID-19 test card. And, okay, I can't read backwards. Card and pouch. The tube filled with the extraction buffer. 1 tube, okay. And the swab. When you are ready to proceed with the test, open the foil pouch of the COVID-19 test card. Okay. Hey, I have a map. Can you say map? M-A-P, map. Cat, I know you're not... Get off my shoe. Get off my... Happy, move. Don't talk back to me, miss. Sassy these last couple of days. Where's number 2? Collect sample. All right, let's do it. Let's actually follow directions. All right, I'm going to open the COVID-19 test card. Says I need a scissor, but look, ooh, I'm strong. I'm really strong. Look at me open that. I lift. In my dreams. In my dreams. All right, the real question is here is like, do you all think that I have COVID? This is what this looks like. If you said yes, you can make out those words however you want to. I've had COVID 1.5 times. Now, you might be wondering, how can you have COVID a half a time? Easy, I tell you, easy. Because the first time was all the COVID symptoms, but they said it wasn't COVID, and I had the foggy brain, no taste, all of it. That's the half time. The second time definitely had COVID, but it was kind of late, but I felt like shit for like the first like 3 days. All right, this is the magic potion. What did they call this? The tube 1. All right, I think I have to, did it say to open this or did it just say to take it out? I'm worse than my opening, even though I don't know if that was the direction. Oh my goodness. Is this like a dripping thing on the top? Ooh, what does this do? Ooh, it is a drippy thing. So I didn't need to open the bottom. Would you trust me to be a doctor? Stand up. Stand up. Okay. All right. Remove the swab from this package, being careful not to touch the tip of the swab. Please keep the swab package for later use. I don't know why. Okay. B. Gently insert the entire absorbent tip of the swab, usually 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. I failed math a few times. Into your nostril. Handy dandy image. Okay, cool. After I do that, ew. No, with children, nope, not a kid, not reading. Okay, that was B. C, okay. Firmly and slowly brush against insides of nostrils. Oh my goodness. This is so intimate. I feel like you all online know like so much about me. You're about to see me dig in my nose. So make sure when people be like, oh, who's Moni Meish? You're going to say, I spent a lot of time with her. I really love her. She's an excellent person. We're so close that I saw her dig up her nose. Who have you seen do that? All right. Do it now? But do I do it with the same... Oh, my question. This is why packets are so important. Right there. Same swab. You see where my finger's pointing? Because I was like, wait, do I use the same swab? It's telling me what to do. All right. Slowly brush ×5. Okay. I can't pass here. Oh, my skin looks bad. This is my left. Why do I still... I'm 5. I still do this to make sure I'm on my left. No. It hurts when I do it. I can't hurt myself. Sample process. All right. Tap the tube vertically on the table to twist the orange cap top to open the tube. Oh, I don't need the little sample part open. I need the whole thing. I'm going to close this back. My first thought was my right thought. Okay. Insert the swab into the tube. Touch the bottom of the tube with the swab tip and stir at least 15 times. Squeeze the sides of the tube to express as much liquid as possible from the swab and then remove the swab. I don't get how that... Okay. I don't get that part, so I'm just going to open the top. Darn, did I just touch it? I think I fucked up. I only know if I touched it if I play this video back. Alright, I'm going to do it. Right nostril, left nostril, 5 times. Oh, God. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When a nurse does it, why does it hurt? She's not gentle. None of the 5 people who given me a test. All right, focus. All right. Tap the tube vertically. I already opened it, but I'm still going to tap anyway. Okay. On the table and twist the large orange cap to open the tube. Did that already. Insert the swab into the tube. Touch the bottom of the tube with the swab tip and stir at least 15 times. Okay, swab and tube. Bottom. Stir fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, squeeze the sides of the tube to express as much liquid as possible from the swab. And then remove the swab. Okay, I got it. And now what? Um, I don't think my tube does what that tube does. Okay, whatever. No, if you don't squeeze the swab, there may be sufficient sample material to there may squeeze the swab. I don't. Oh, squeeze like this. But squeeze. I don't get it. Squeeze the sides of the tube to express as much liquid as possible from the swab, and then remove the swab. I don't know if I did that right. Still not a doctor. Screw back the large orange cap. Put the swab back into the package. I feel like I skipped a part. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm squeezing the liquid off the swab because now I'm going to use the little dropper part. So now my nostrils don't stay up straight. Don't fall. No, did I throw it away after I told myself to throw it away? Not throwing you away. Look, and that's what happens when you don't follow directions. That's what I needed that for. Cat, leave my stuff alone. Why are you acting like this today while I'm recording? She's been acting a mess. Okay, unscrew this little thing. Add sample. Add sample. Twist to open the small white cap of the tube. Add 3 drops of sample into the sample port of the COVID-19 test card. Screw back the small white cap. Can I see this? Oh god, I can't. Why do I feel like I'm gonna do it wrong? Should I angle it? Oh, the light is too bright. Let's turn it like that. Still too bright. 1, 2. Absorb. Go in. It didn't go in. 3. Alright, I did 3 drops. Ooh, the liquid, I can't turn it. Darn, I really want to try to see the thing move. No, you can't see it. The color. Oh, there it goes. It's starting to move over. Alright, if you think I have COVID, I want you to write it in the comment. 15. Hey Alexa, set an alarm for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now. By the way, if you need more time, just say snooze when your timer is ringing and I'll add another 5 minutes.
Thank you, Alexa. Rude. She didn't say you're welcome today. Okay, alright, I did 3. A false negative or invalid result may occur if too little solution is added to the test card. Okay, the solution is like making its way down. Number 5, wait 15 minutes. Start the timer by clicking the start timer button immediately after adding sample to the sample port. Did that. The result will be ready in 15 minutes. No, do not interpret your test result until after your 15-minute timer has completed, as the T line may take as long as 15 minutes to appear. Read result. Results should not be read after 30 minutes. Results shown at 2x magnification. No, blah, 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 blah. Look carefully for a C line. Look carefully for a T line. Test results. A positive result must show both a C line and a T line. A positive result means that viral antigens from COVID-19 were detected and the individual is positive for COVID-19. Person who tests positive should self-isolate and seek follow-up care with the physician or healthcare provider, as an additional testing and public health reporting may be necessary. Negative result. A negative result will show only a C line. A negative result means that viral antigens from COVID-19 were not detected and that the individual is presumed negative of COVID-19. Please note that negative results do not rule out COVID-19. Blah, 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 blah. If there is no line or only a T line, the test is invalid. You know, all these times that I said like blah, 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 there's definitely a C line. Now, I just read this. Don't ask me what I read. Oh, it's only a C, but it's only been. like 2 minutes. So the reason I thought that I had COVID, I was literally just saying this yesterday before I found out that my friend had COVID, is because it's like I've been eating food this week, but can I really taste the food? I don't think so. I've heard that some people who had COVID, they haven't gotten their sense of taste back, or like their sense of smell in some cases. Also, my body has been extremely tense this week. I usually cycle. I can go like a good 45 minutes and do like 10 miles. I got on my bike the other day and I was on for like maybe like 3 minutes, and I was like, you know what? I'm not in the mood to do this. Like, I really felt like I was like struggling to push myself to do it. So I got off the bike. It's been really hard for me, like getting up in the morning to get to work. I took a cab to work 2 times this week. So, and I've gotten on the train 2 times. So those cabs are about like $20 to $30 each. So I really just feel like I've been like wasting money due to me not being able to go to sleep at night, and then me waking up in the morning. I kind of just lay in bed. So it's like if I don't have COVID, I'm like 1,000% sure that I'm depressed. I was actually crying earlier. You might think that my eyes are like big and puffy on their own, but I was crying earlier. I know, crazy, right? So yeah, it could be a lot of different things. And then also, if you watch my videos, my I don't even know, I've probably said it a million times, but I've learned that why I'm having a hard time being a good student right now is because when I was in undergrad, I was a presidential scholar. You know what I mean? That means I had a 4.0 GPA. And with a 4.0 GPA, that means that you're really about your business, right? But I think a lot of times for people who have 4.0s, they're only about their business and they're not about anything else. But I found I wasn't really working. I had like a bullshit ass like part-time job, and I was just all about school on campus from early in the morning to late at night. And I would stay overnight in the library. And when I stayed overnight in the library, I would just have a bunch of snacks because my campus, I went to Lehman College in the Bronx. My campus is like huge, and the library is like smack dead center of campus. And especially when it's cold outside and it's snowing and you're in the library, no one is delivering food to you. If you do get a delivery, you need to walk to the gate, which might take you 10 to 15 to get to the gate, 10 to 15 to get back, depending on which gate you're going to. So you always had to have snacks in the library. It was like a non-negotiable. So I was like, oh, how could you do all your work in undergrad, but you can't now? And I'm like, oh, it has to be the snacks. So I realized if I sit here with some chocolate, that I could actually concentrate and get my work done, which has been a good and a bad thing. Because on one hand, it's like, I'm actually, I'm going to graduate. On the bad hand, it's like, you just lost 30 pounds. So you want to gain like this weight back? And I don't. But I think it's something I could focus on after I graduate. And then also, if you watch my no sex video trackers, I'm actually going through, I'm abstinent right now. So the word deprived came up a few times this year. And it's like, well, I'm depriving myself of snacks, and I'm depriving myself of sex, and I'm depriving myself of all these things. What can I have? While also trying to have a full-time job. And at the same time, I had to take 4 classes. So technically a full-time student this semester. So what can I do? And it's like, oh, I can have snacks. There's still only one line. I kind of want to pick it up, but I'm scared to touch it. Because what if I do something wrong and it messes it up? See my one line? Hey Alexa, how much time is left on the alarm?
Your alarm is not set.
Hey Alexa, how much time is left on the reminder?
There are no reminders scheduled. Would you like to create one?
No. Hey Alexa, how much time is left on the timer?
You have 8 minutes and 20 seconds left on your 15-minute timer.
I feel like this is the longest 8 minutes of my life. Anyway, so I'm a music artist. I don't think I said that at the beginning. My name is Moni Meish and I rap. This is my daytime look. My rap look is really a bad B. Yeah, I started rapping because I felt like I really had something to say, and I always feel like I have something I need to get off my chest. Like, it's important for me to express myself. So I started rapping, and before rapping, I am a published poet right before rapping. And then in the middle of that, I also started my own podcast because I minored in journalism. So all those things together just led me to finally say, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and make music. And it's something that makes me completely happy. So I'm really proud of my music career. I just put out a song titled Fantasize on, let me see, I think today is February 17th. Fantasize came out on 11th, right in time for Valentine's Day. And Fantasize is a song about like fantasizing, right? Daydreaming about like being with someone and like what it would be like to be with that person. Due to my personal life issues, my abandonment issues, when I was younger, I would always like daydream of like a different reality or like different parents or like a different environment. And that translated into my adulthood of me still daydreaming of sorts of me being with someone. And even sexually, there is, darn, what's the exact name of it? I did a whole podcast about, excuse me, I'm tired also. My first alarm goes off at 4:45 a.m. and it's 7:56. No naps today. My first alarm goes off at 4:45 a.m. So I am extremely tired right now. Anyway, so that I think the podcast was about kinks and fetishes, and one of them was fantasizing. And then under fantasizing is that you can like orgasm from just like thinking about someone, which I've never had that experience, but that's that's what I read, which I think is pretty cool. But then also sometimes when I think about it, it's a little no. If you have you all watched You? Joe is crazy and something I'm like, am I crazy? So like, oh God, I don't want to ruin it. Okay, if you haven't watched You, stop watching the video. Like it, but then stop watching the video. If you have, then you know what I'm talking about. So Joe just be fantasizing about things, and then he, it kind of seems like he gets like turned on, and he can like orgasm from him fantasizing. But then I think how they directed it is that it looks like he's fantasizing, but he's also like pleasing himself sexually, like jerking off or something like that. So it's like really interesting. I don't like play with myself in public or anything because like I think that's like the most that no. But when I think of the word fantasize and then I think about different things I've seen in like television, I'm like, oh, is this weird? But it's actually pretty common when you look at it online, or even like if you think about like how women grow up. Oh my goodness, another show. I'm trying to get more into Netflix these days. I told myself that every time I eat dinner that I have to watch a movie. So like right before I started recording this video, I was watching darn, what's the name of it? It's some new thing about isn't it always mountains and people fighting apparently? But there's like some kind of void. It's like Key and Lock or something like that, where they need people. There's magic, and they need people to get them from like one land to like another land. It's a new show only on Netflix, and I don't even remember my point in bringing this up. Oh yes, so I eat. While I'm eating, I'll like watch a show, and that's my new thing. How I can like make all these like different references. But yeah, I think Joe is a little crazy, but being able to sit here and make these videos and to actively be able to like think about why I might feel away or why I'm doing like a certain action has been extremely important to me for my life, really. I don't know why I brought up that show. When I started podcasting, I would like write out each little thing that I would talk about, and that was like so important. Now I kind of just like freestyle, and it's like been working out, but sometimes I miss when I actually planned it out, because when I get like this, I really don't know why I mentioned it. I guess I was just telling y'all I'm watching a new show. Mm-hmm. 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 Well, another show I started watching last week while we were talking about it. Um, Love is Blind, and I think it's crazy that people just stay in like pods for a couple of days and just say, you know what, I love you, and I'm going to marry you. And this woman I used to work with, I want to say her name was like Edith, an older Jamaican lady, cool as hell, and she was very religious. I want to say she might have been a Jehovah's Witness, and she said no man needs more than 2 months to figure out if he wants to marry you. And I held on to that. I'm like, oh shit, that's crazy. 2 months. And I think the truth is that there's no, I think that a man could look at you and be like, oh my God, she's everything that I want. But it's like, is he really going to act on that feeling? Is he going to take that feeling and run with it? And what I'm thinking now is that about this last guy that I was talking to, he was very much so like, he said, his words, that I made him feel loved and I made him feel appreciated. And basically, I made him feel special. Like the gift, even Valentine's Day just passed, and I was definitely thinking about him and how I'm here by myself or being happy. And how, like, the gift that I got him for Valentine's Day, like, I really paid attention to the things that he likes and that he doesn't like. And I even wrote him, like, a note to go with it. And he put it on his dresser, and he's like, oh, this is the nicest gift that anyone has ever gotten me. So, like, he liked me, but he didn't want to like me. And if I actually stop and get deep in my thoughts to think about it, I don't know why. I really don't know why. Yeah, I think if I had to think about it, I think that he was afraid to get hurt. And the crazy part is that I've been hurt so much in my life that I say I don't want to feel hurt anymore and I want to like take a chance on people. But I find that like I'm taking chances and like people don't want to necessarily like take the chance back. So I'm the person who ends up getting hurt. Or people are already been married and divorced, or people who already have kids and don't want to have kids. And I'm like, this is literally dating, and this year is hard. I had Hinge and I deleted it. I think the last profile I honestly looked at is that this guy, and I feel like he set me up for this one. This guy wrote on his profile on Hinge, and he's like, oh, I love movies. Something, let's see Spider-Man together. And then I'm like, I inbox him like, oh my God, I haven't seen Spider-Man. Like, if you're serious, like, let's do it. And he's like, LOL, I shoot webs too. 15 minutes! Guys, I'm here to say that my result is negative. Hey Alexa, stop the alarm. I do not have COVID. This wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. I don't have COVID. I don't have COVID. I don't have COVID. Great. Well, that still doesn't explain why I can't really taste anything or I feel like shit. Maybe I'm just regular sick because global warming and like, I don't know. It's like 60 degrees in the middle of winter, whatever. All right, everyone, like, share, comment. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about my music if you actually do listen to Fantasize. Thank you for sitting and listening to my story and watching me dig at my nose. If you watch this video, like, that means that we're personal now and, like, you could tell me things are right. I do have a new song coming out on, what date did I put it in for? March. The next month is March. I have a song coming out on March 11th, and the name of that song is, drumroll, the name of that song is 10. I will be telling you more about that song within the upcoming weeks. Bye.